Hi you guys, Simone here. As I'm sure you guys can tell by the title and by the thumbnail, today we're here to talk about the always most curious question, Nair or Veet on the kitty. How does it work? Is it something you should try? Is it something you should run fast and far away from? All my thoughts about it, my experiences about it. Do I love it? Nah, all that good stuff. So if you guys are interested to see my thoughts on the Nair on the kitty, keep watching. Alright guys, so where do I begin? I've always heard that people use, well, I don't know, but I've always heard that a lot of people like to use hair removal creams and lotions down on their vaginal area, their bikini line area, as well as all over their body, right? Underarms, forearms, legs, you name it, wherever you have hair, unwanted hair, to use hair removal, right? It's easier. So trust me, I've been there. I've tried everything. I've tried shaving, I've tried waxing, and I've also tried these bad boys right here. And my thoughts on it is I absolutely love it. Love it. It's a shame. It's a shame. Nah, it's really a shame that I haven't tried this sooner. What a shame, because I love it. I know it's crazy to say or to probably believe it to hear, but I actually love using this down there on the girl. I tried shaving. I absolutely hated it for most of my life. I started really young too, like early teens, I would say. I started shaving down there. You know, I just remember those good old young tenderoni days when the hair was nice and soft, and the shaving, that's when it started getting thicker, coming back super fast. The ingrown hairs, the bumps, the blackness. So if you guys don't know, shaving does cause all the things I just mentioned to you: the darkness, the scraping, the ingrown hairs, you name it. The thick double, triple layer of hairs is just horrible. I stopped shaving last year because I had a super bad experience. My friends, you guys know about this. Had a super bad experience where I was trying to shave behind there, and by the back door, if you will. Try to shave by the back door, and and from that day forward, I said no, I cannot. That was actually, yeah, like early last year. I cannot. I stopped right there. I stopped. I said, nah, I have to do waxing. I have to do something. I do not want to put another razor to my body, right? So a really highly well-known company, I'm sure you guys heard of it, called European Wax Center, all over. They have several where I live nearby me. They're well-known. I'm sure, like, I don't even know if they're statewide, countrywide, whatever. I love them. European Wax Center. They use coffee beans to make their wax. Instead of using wax strips, they just literally pour the wax in you, and then as it hardens and get tacky, they just pull it, rip it right off. No wax strip needed, and I absolutely love it. It's like a black wax, right? So I've been doing that for well over a year now. I started last year, right after the shaving incident. Well into this year. I stopped this year, June 2018. And I loved it, but I started to notice in the beginning it was super nice, just like the shaving, right? The hair came back to like when I was younger, like a baby, soft, thin, nice thin hair. It took forever to grow back, which I absolutely loved. Over a month to grow back. But then I would say like maybe 6 months into it, I feel like my body started to get used to it, and spotty bumps everywhere started to come back. Yes, I know you guys are probably gonna say, do you exfoliate? I did, here and there, not on a regular, not every day, not every other day. I didn't, but still, I just feel like, okay, if I'm going through that much pain, enduring that much pain, straight out of the hair pore, right, the follicle, why am I getting still bumps and ingrowns and like spotty here, spotty there? And I did not like the way that area was looking. It was looking really all over the place, if you will. Nah, no. So in June, I put in my resignation to my job, and I did go to a wax center close to my job where I would go on my lunch breaks right after work, whatever, then I'll hop on the highway, come home, whatever, right? And I had a wax therapist there, and I absolutely loved her. This wax girl, love her, how she did it, her technique. You know, she would apply pressure after she ripped the wax off, so it wouldn't be too intense, it wouldn't hurt too bad. I just loved her technique. You know, went to her for over a year, and then boom, the same 2 weeks I put my 2 weeks in to my job to resign, the last 2 weeks in June, she did as well. And I remember calling for my first week in July for my appointment. And, you know, I was going to go tell her, like, hey, girl, you know, I'm moving from out the area, you know, I'm leaving from out the area, but I'm still going to come see you. I'm still going to come see you because I love you. And they told me, I called to make my appointment. They're like, oh, so-and-so no longer works here. Sorry, unfortunately, you know, she just quit. And I'm like, what? My heart tore. And I'm like, what am I going to do? But I'm like, you know what? This was the time. I was, like, really super confused. I didn't know what to do because, like I said, I was definitely not going back to shaving. I was skeptical to try a new girl because one time, a few months ago actually, recently, when she was on vacation and somebody had to cover for her, the way they ripped that wax off me was just so insensitive and just ripped the wax off super slow. Like, you felt every hair. You remember as a kid when they ripped, like, your parents ripped bandages off you and you felt like every hair? Girl, I felt every hair. She ripped it super slow. No, rip that shit fast so it's less intense and apply pressure. No, she ripped it like this. Super slow. I just hated it. I wanted nobody else to touch my body but her, my wax girl, okay? And I'm just like, I don't know if I'm ready to go through that experience again, starting over, find somebody new. And I'm happy for her, you know, especially if she got something better, you know. Unfortunately, we never got each other's numbers or nothing, so I just hope she's doing well, wish her the best. And, but yeah, that was the time I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm leaving this area anyway in the next 2 weeks, so I need to find something else to do or somebody else or whatever. So then I thought about, I'm like, what happened to this, the good old wax? It is meant to use on your bikini areas. They have one specially formulated for your bikini vaginal area. So I'm like, you know what I got to lose at this point? I tried everything, like I said, and I wasn't, towards the end, I wasn't in love with the waxing anymore because of the spottiness, you know. It is what it is. So yeah, so that's what led me to, like, be super curious. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm scared. I don't want it to burn. I hear horror stories. I don't want my skin to burn. I don't want down there to burn. And oh my God, like, what to do, like, what to do. So I was super confused, but I'm glad I tried it. And I want to start with a smaller version just because, like, what if I didn't like it? You know, at least I just start with a travel size, see how I love it, and then continue from there. Which obviously, if I went from this to these big bottles, then you must know I love it, right? So I started with the travel size and I fell in love. I started using the sensitive formula first just because I'm super sensitive. I don't know what's going to go on there. And I left it on for the max duration of 10 minutes and it worked. But then I started to notice, like, when I went to repeat, I don't feel like it was as, I don't know, I felt like the sensitive wasn't really removing the hair the way I would like. My forearm hair, perfect. My legs, the sensitive was perfect. But down there in my underarm where my hair is a little bit more thick and coarse, it wasn't removing it the way I wanted to. It was becoming a little spotty. Like, a little here removed, a little there didn't remove. So I went on to try the next bag with the Max Formula and I loved it. Everything came off within the 8-10 minutes. Every Sunday is like my me time, my routine, hair, all that good stuff, body, whatever. So yeah, so Sunday I'll do my entire body once a week. Sensitive formula on my legs and my arms, Max Formula on my bikini area and my underarm, right? And it's the back door and I love it. No problems. I recommended it to friends and they love it. No complaints. I recommend it to family. They love it. Like, oh my God, what was I doing paying all this money to wax? Like, every wax appointment, for me at least, because I do a lot of parts of my body, is easily over $100 each wax appointment. Versus getting this cheap $10, whatever it costs bottle and it lasts you for much more longer to come, and you use it like once a week. Me personally, I don't know everybody else's hair growth, but me, once a week, and perfect, perfect, perfect. So I love it, I love it, I love it. I follow up with, let me grab that and show you, but I follow up with coconut oil and aloe vera gel, and also ingrown hair formula called 10 Skin, just to prevent ingrown hairs. I barely use that thing though, because I don't really get ingrown hairs anymore like I used to with the shaving and the waxing. But let me grab those really quick so I can show you exactly what I use to follow up with down there in my entire body. Alright you guys, so I'm back. So here is any virgin 100% coconut oil is fine. So here's the one that I follow up with. It is by the brand, I have no idea, CNP virgin coconut oil, 100% cold press coconut oil. I love this thing. I got it from my local beauty supply store. I also get my other ones depending on where I am at the moment and when I need a fill up. Kirkland's, Whole Foods, wherever, the supermarket, wherever. Coconut oil is everywhere you guys, CVS, wherever. But this one in particular I got from my local beauty supply store, and it just looks like that. So I follow up with that right away. As soon as I come in the shower or dry up, I follow up with the coconut oil right away, and also with the aloe vera gel. The combination too. This is also 100% aloe vera gel by the company Fruits of the Earth. It contains no alcohol, so it will not burn, I promise you. So this is how it looks. It comes with a blue bottom. Also got this in my local beauty supply store. And then last but not least, I follow up with this 10 Skin solution for ingrown hairs, razor bumps, and shaving and waxing for both men and women. I also got the travel size just because I wanted to try it first, but these also come in bigger sizes, bigger bottles. This I don't follow up with the same day because it's like witch hazel, it's like alcohol, it will burn. I do like to wait to use this, and your hair is not going to grow back right away anyway, but this is like prevention, you know. So I do follow up with this about 2 to 3 days after. Honestly, like I said, you guys can see, I don't know if you can see that, but I've barely used it because of how well the Nair has been working for me. I haven't been getting really any ingrowns or nothing like that for me to really use this, but it's just good to have, and I absolutely love all 3 of the products that I used to follow up with. And yeah, so do I recommend it? Yes, I love the Nair. I do. I just really do. I don't go in too close to the labias, to just literally my bikini line and the back door. Spread it nice even layer, and yeah, let it sit for the time that needs to cook for before wiping it off with a wet rag or the wet sponge that they provide for you. I do not recommend the Veet. I do not like it. I'm willing to try it again, I guess, on other parts of my body, but I do not like this. The gel's like doing absolutely nothing for me. For my hair, nothing moved. It just became like a soft perm, and I did not like that. It was just a super soft perm the hair became. I do not like the Veet. It's a shame. I wish they had this in the travel size like the Nair brand does, but it is what it is. I'm gonna try to find a way to use it because I did spend money on it, but I do not like the Veet. I do not like it. I'm sorry. The gel's not working for me. I like the texture and the creamy lotion consistency of the Nair. So I will not be repurchasing the Veets, but I will be repurchasing the Nair. So I do recommend that. Go ahead and try it, girl. Go ahead and try it and leave a comment down below. Let me know. Please don't come for me because I know, like I said, this may not work for everybody, right? We all have different bodies, different skins, different tolerances. So please, 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 actually don't come for me. We are all different. What works for me may not work for you. You understand? So let me know what you guys think. If you love it, if you try it, if you don't, if you do, let me know. Okay? Leave a comment below. Like this video. Subscribe if you like. And enjoy my videos. And until next time, YouTube. Bye.